Hi. So today I'm going to grab the wire harness. Yeah, I'm going to grab a wire harness. Yep. So I'm really sorry, you guys. Yesterday makes 2 weeks that I haven't put out a video, and I know I was trying to stay pretty consistent with doing like at least once a week to keep you guys updated, because I have a lot of people asking like, hey, are you done? Like, what's going on? You just told everyone you were going to do this big ass build, and then you're like, So what I'm waiting on right now is the adapter plate, which big ol' fucking thanks to ASCO for that, because we sent it off 4 weeks ago and they told us 5 weeks from the day it gets there. So as soon as we found this out, Sam went ahead and had his friend Jake, shouts out to Jake Nicky, and his mom is so sweet. She gave me these diamond earrings and I was like, this is so sweet, I can't even wear them. So I can though, because I have holes back here, and that was like the sweetest thing. And I was like, meh, thanks. So anyways, we paid Jake to drop off the block and the bell housing in Anaheim, California, which is a couple hours away because we live in Las Vegas. And Jake drives around for a living, so I don't think he really minds, but it was still like, hey, can you do this thing for us? You know, whatever. Anyway, so we pay him, he goes drop it off. That was 4 weeks ago as of Wednesday. So they say 5 weeks. We're like, all right, ASAP, get it on a truck now, get it out of here, pallet, everything, got it gone. Shows up, all right, so we decide we were gonna give him a call at 4 weeks and be like, hey, should we schedule a pickup, or like, what's going on? Do we need to send you guys money anymore or anything? Like, and they're like, so the guy we usually talk to apparently is on vacation until Monday in 2 days. And the guy we talked to this time was just not like, listen, I don't like people who sugarcoat shit, but damn, dude, you could at least be professional. And so he tells us that he didn't know about it, and so there's like a production side and a custom side, and he's on the production side, and apparently the custom side would have had to borrow one of his machines for like 2 days, and he's like, yeah, I just don't see that happening for another 5 months. Yeah, he didn't tell me anything about this, like just being kind of like snarky about it, which is fine, like whatever. We understand that a large production shop like that isn't going to make much money off of a one-off thing. Yeah, this dude's kind of being a little unprofessional about it, and so me and Sam are like, all right, I guess we'll wait till Monday to talk to the guy we usually talk to see if he has any more insight or if he knows what's going on, because this is kind of ridiculous. Like, you give us a time, we immediately drop the parts off to you next day, and like, I don't know, we've done everything on our part. Like, they said it was going to be almost $2,000 or anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500, and we were like, okay, yes, do it. Like, so. But anyway, we got the pistons, we got the rods, got the temp sensor, and we are just waiting for the block, really. I mean, to slap it all together. We got the crank, we got intake, everything. We got everything. We're just waiting on the fucking adapter plate. That's it. And that's kind of what's so aggravating about this, is because this is the fastest I've ever built anything. I have never in my life put a project together so quickly, and it's mostly because I have Sam helping me literally every single step of the way. I mean, every bolt I turn, he's like, hey, are you sure you're doing that right? And I'm like, absolutely fucking not. What do I need to do? And it's, I mean, it helps a lot having someone who's done it before, who's been there. And I mean, his brother has built one to the fucking moon, and which is where we're getting some of the parts. So shouts out to you, Jamie. Where the fuck even is, all right, hold on, you guys. No thanks. Can I just get a venti ice black tea? Black?
Oh, black tea?
Yep.
You good there, okay?
Nope. That is it. Thank you. This is fast. Oh, it's a Saturday at 7. That's probably. Oh my god, there's a cool ass 350Z. I wish I could turn you guys around and show you, but I really can't. insert that picture. Show you guys. I should probably take my keys out of there because I'm gonna forget it, but I won't. So, I mean, like, I won't take it out of there. I probably will forget it. It's like a humble vibe. It's like water, but with more, you know? It's like relaxing water. That's what tea is to me. So back to what I was saying, I've never had a build go this fast, and it's really disappointing that it's not my fault that it's not going as fast as it should right now, because it's usually completely my fault. But this isn't me, Chief. So many wires. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this one. We're gonna start that over. So I'm gonna just go to the pick apart, and you're gonna watch me get there. And I don't feel like I need a mic because I'm gonna be listening to music the whole time. So enjoy this time lapse. Leaving the junkyard empty-handed. The only one they had there had been I mean, just everything was gone. The whole front fender forward gone. Everything interior gone. And I'm like, dude, okay, whatever. This is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. I go to leave, right? And there's one right here. That's the fucking hardest I need. It's really cool because I parked next to him last time in my Honda, and I didn't realize that was the same guy. And I was looking at it, and I went to get in my car, and the guy walked up. And it's the guy that works here. I talked to him last time. I completely forgot about it. He's a really cool guy. His name's Edson. And he works at the Nevada Pick Apart in the Nevada, the Vegas one, not the Henderson one. So now I have to go to the Henderson one because they're a lot smaller. They usually don't have as much stuff, but maybe the V-Dub boys thought the same thing, and they were like, there's nothing there. Let's not even go. Just take everything, all of it. And there was this one guy here, and he was like just pulling off oil pans off of every single Volkswagen. And I'm like, sir, are you having a fucking monopoly on oil pans? Like, is it because we're lowered and we can't drive? Like, sir? So, yeah, and I gotta go wash my hands because it's gross. And I think all I did was open hoods. I don't know why my hands are so dirty. But anyways, Edson is really cool. And yeah, I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to go to the Henderson one and hopefully have better luck. Okay, so it has been a while since I've talked to you guys. I'm so sorry. I have a lot going on, like a lot. So since the beginning of this video, since that was recorded, a lot has happened since then. That was like 2 weeks ago, so sorry. The adapter plate that we were waiting on, right? We were still kind of in that like, oh my God, where is it? Like, what are we waiting on? And then the guy finally got back to us. I said he was going to come back Monday, lied. The next Tuesday he came back. So that was, I think, 6 or 7 weeks at that point. And so he said, he even admitted it. He was like, I really should have told you guys this before I left for vacation for 6 weeks. But we shouldn't do it. Not that he can't. They can do it, but he shouldn't. Because the bell housing and just the whole trans is way too much for that motor. Now, I'm not saying like it couldn't, or that the motor is underpowered, or that it wouldn't be able to turn it. It would. The problem would be the transfer of energy, I guess is like the best way to put it. This motor would have to work way harder than it should for it to spin that trans. And there's just no reason to do all that when there's other options that are like way better. Like, why would we waste money on that and make something inefficient when we can go the same route as everyone else in the entire world and do CD009? And there's already a kit for it. People have already made adapter plates. Like, it's not common, but it's been done before. So yeah, we're going CD009. So now we have this Tremec trans if anyone wants it. Like, I don't know, we haven't even tried to sell it. Me and Sam both have just been fucking balls deep in like so much shit. We have so much to do. So anyways, that being said, we are getting the CD009 sometime next week, I believe it'll be here. There's a guy, Mike, at On Point Parts. He was so fucking quick about it, dude. Like, I posted on Facebook, like, hey, I am in dire need of a CD009 right now. And my friend Brandy Hondros, on Instagram, her name is Pop-Up Headlight Gang, separated by underscores. I highly recommend checking her out. 12 out of 10. Would be friends again. She's like the coolest fucking chick ever. She's like, she drifts, right? Which is like cool in its own self. And then she's like part of this drift kitchen thing, which is like an all girls drift club. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so fucking cool. Anywho, so they are the drift kitchen, right? So it's all one word on Instagram. Again, follow those wonderful cheeks because they're just great. They're just great. Like, how fucking cool is that? Like an all-girl drift. Like, it's just cool, dude. It's just neat. So anyways, besides the point. So this Mike guy has got us the trans that we need. Wow, there's a lot of water bottles just floating around on my passenger floorboard. Sorry about all the noise if you guys can hear that. But, yeah. So we got the trans coming. We're going to order the adapter plate probably tomorrow because today's Sunday and I don't think anywhere is open, or the place that we are getting it from. So I'm not sure where we're getting it from. Sam was talking about it. I don't know. We'll have to ask him. But, so we got trans and adapter plate already made. They're coming, okay? They are coming! Ah, I'm so excited! This is exciting. So just like earlier in the video, I'm vlogging or like chatting to you guys while I go to Starbucks and go through the Starbucks drive-thru. So yeah. Oop, hold on. Let me make sure I'm good. I don't know. Hey, can I get a venti black iced tea? I have watched so many people curb the fuck out of their wheels in this drive-thru. Like an embarrassing amount of people. I don't know, to me, like, if you don't know where your car starts and stops, maybe you should look. Like, just look out the window. It's not, like, it's more embarrassing to hit the curb than it is to, like, hang out the window and look. You know, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, for a female, you could just say whoopsie and it's, like, no big deal, but as a man, it just hurts. Just kidding. It's like staring into my soul. What do you want? Oh my god. Why does this Kia Amante why does it look like a knockoff Bentley? Like, not even like a Chrysler 300 knockoff, like a great value Bentley. Like, it's not like the ugliest car in the world. pretty bubbly though. It's like a Chrysler 250. Like the Chrysler's a knockoff of a Bentley. The Kia Monte is a knockoff of a Chrysler 300. La-di-da-di-da. Hi.
Okay, need a straw?
No thanks. Thank you.
And your card?
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. So, like I was saying, got all the parts coming. Super excited. We got turbos, we got intakes, we got fucking everything from Sam's brother. We went to Montana, which is another reason I haven't been recording a lot lately. By the way, fuck Montana. It is freezing there. God, I fucking hate the cold. Like, never in my life have I been more miserable, but more happy. Like, it was a great visit. Like, we had a great time. We met all his people from school, like back when he was in school up there, because that's where he was before I met him in Pipeline. He was at welding school. We was gonna get new BBS, but I guess the fuck not. Rude. Anyways, I haven't even drank my tea. Oh my god, I love that shit. Sir, why are you doing 30 in a 45? I just blew past that guy and I'm like, am I speeding? No, he's just going slow. I should probably go home, but I'm not gonna, because I don't know. And now there's this Escalade that's kind of creeping up on me and I need to get in the left lane, so like, hey, watch this. And now we're doing 80. Sick. My life is just unreasonably difficult. Like, there's no reason for this shit to be out. So, okay, so the outlets in our house was built in like the fucking 70s, and apparently they just decided they wanted to fucking socket, like just fuck every socket in the house, like just with like a pair of pliers, just stretch that shit the fuck open, because none of our sockets actually hold the fucking shit. Like, it always just falls out and it's just really upsetting. So anyways, the one on my side of the bed is actually broken. Like, the bottom one has half of it missing, so it's like kind of sketchy anyways. Like, it would probably arc out on that third, like the ground at the bottom in the middle, because it's just open. It's just like totally cool with it. I wasn't supposed to go, but I like stopped, and then there was a car that was coming pretty hot. So, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Are you like, okay, I'm just gonna go. Standing in the middle of a fucking road. Anyways. So yeah. Our sockets suck. And then in order to charge this bitch, I have to like fucking, like, I can't charge my phone while I do it. And then I have to charge one battery for a few hours and then unplug it and charge the other battery in the camera. Like, And then I have no problem with storage because I bought these like 100 billion fucking gigabyte fucking SD cards from this lady for like $10 a piece on Facebook. I fucking love Marketplace. Like, oh my god, it is the shit. Like, I find anything and everything there except for like clothes. Like, I won't do that, but I find like all the shits I find on Marketplace. Bunch of pots, bunch of tools. I be selling shit daily. That's where I sell all my shit. If you ever wanted my things, like you were like, damn, that's a cool thing that Jazz has, I wonder if she's ever gonna sell it. And if I do sell it, why are you doing 5 miles a fucking hour? Anyways, if I do sell it, it'll absolutely be on Marketplace. Hands fucking down. That's the first place I go. Because I have really good luck with it. I don't know why. Sir. Slow ass. God, I love this car. Anyways. Oh, sick Beamer, dude. Bitches. So yeah, we're doing CD009. It's not that I want it to be original or like not do the same thing as everyone else, because like I don't give a fuck, bitch. I drive a 97 Honda Civic on rips, okay? I am cookie cutter, but like CD009s are really expensive and like kind of hard to find. I say kind of because like they're usually not like in junkyards. Like you can't just go to any junkyard and be like, oh sick, a 350Z manual, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop this trans, and then you go to look and you're like, oh huh, it's already gone. My neighbors probably fucking hate me. It's okay, bitches, me too. Have to avoid the cat food that my roommate put out. She's trying to catch the neighborhood cat because hers died. R.I.P. Poor baby. She was so cute. And yeah, so she's trying to catch the neighborhood cat. So she's got cat food out. I hope you guys enjoyed this coffee run. Or tea run, rather. I sure fucking did. Yeah. So that's what's going on. This is gonna be like a 50-minute fucking video. I'm really sorry. I usually try to keep it like 10, maybe 15. But this is gonna take some fucking time. So if you're still watching, I really appreciate you staying. God bless. God bless. God bless. Randy Chrysler. All right. The sun is directly in my eyes. What a great day. All right, hey you guys. It is about 6:30. Just kidding, it is 7 o'clock in the morning, so excuse all of it. A lot has happened since the last time I filmed. So since even the beginning of this video, is VR6 to CD009 has been down a couple times. So there is a kit. It's actually gonna be a little bit cheaper for that whole deal because the adapter plate is way cheaper than having a one-off custom one built. So where we're getting the CD009 from is a guy, Mike, yeah. Other than that, I did start a new Facebook group called Girl Gang. It's spelled kind of funny. It's GORLGANQ, all caps, all one word. And it's mostly female. I do allow some men in there just because, you know, guys don't deserve to be excluded from it. It's just about appreciating female car enthusiasts. Yeah, because some of us are actually really fucking cool. The majority of us are. It's just a lot of people don't realize that because you try to hit on us and we instantly like shut you down. And some of us are pretty fucking savage, so it comes off kind of rude. So the whole ASCO thing, we had the parts overnighted to them, paid a friend Jake to go drop them off. Again, shouts out to you, Jake. The whole problem with it, though, is that they took like 3 months to get back from it to us when they said from the date we dropped it off, it would be 5 weeks. Obviously, that's a lie. Didn't happen, but the guy we were talking to went on vacation. The other guy was like, yeah, I just don't see it happening for other reasons. So when that guy finally came back, we did talk to him about it, and he was saying that he can do it, he just shouldn't, because again, it'd be just way too much. We would be making like 500 crank and then 250 to the wheel because it's just way too much for that motor to try to turn, being that the flywheel is like this big. So already have that CD009 coming this week. We're gonna order the adapter plate probably this week too. It's just kind of been a clusterfuck of what are we waiting on, what do we need, and it's all this trans and adapter plate. That's it. Everything else, we have the turbo, we have intake, we have everything else that we need. It's just the adapter plate and the trans. So I'll actually show you guys that. So this is where the trans is gonna bolt up to, and this is the bell housing. You can see that's a huge difference, which I guess we didn't really take into consideration, but yeah. This is the cage, by the way, the weld-in cage, and it is so fucked. I'll insert pictures because you can't really tell with the lens here. Here is the pretty much box of parts that we got from his brother, Jamie. He's built one of these and he's currently in the middle of rebuilding his. So he just gave us like everything he isn't going to use, which here's the intake that Sam actually made for him in like his first month of welding school. The welds aren't like that pretty, but it does hold air. It's been pressure tested and all this shit. It works really well. I think these are the 3 something injectors, but he does have 420s somewhere down here. Bunch of piping, turbo, M12 AR50. I don't know what any of this means. Yeah, it's it could be, it needs to be rebuilt, but TO4 E-R. I don't know what any of this means. But yeah, it's done him well over the years. There's a bunch of shit in there, like just all kind of shit. And that is the Tremec that we can't use. So sick. Excited about that. This is something that happens with every single build. When you go big, you have to wait on other people to do. You can't do everything. Like, we're gonna do all the fab work ourselves, practicing welding and stuff. Like, we've got everything to do everything except machining. Like, we can't make our own fucking adapter plate. If we could, it would have been done weeks ago, months ago. But yeah, just happens. Oh, this is my roommate's Colorado, by the way. Everyone seems to be a huge fan of it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of it. It's pretty sick. Oh, this is my YZ85, by the way. I don't know if I've ever like talked about this thing, but it's pretty fucking sick. It's got a 103.5 bore kit. Okay, so you could say it's pretty fucking sick. Hey, dude. Difficult on the other side too. I actually ended up breaking that brake line. That's alright, because we're going hydro. Hone handle. Deal with it, Austin Thompson. This shit was actually kind of funny. And that, my friends, that's how you do it.
Come on. We're at Pines or something. You just drop your GoPro?
Yep.
I don't know if you put these in.
Huh?
I don't know if you put these in, but...
No. I would never do that. Like that. Alright, say bye, Abel. Hey, bye, buddy. Hey, bye.